Good morning and welcome to Yoga with Laurie. I am so glad you're here. Today's practice, we'll start off in a chair for a warm-up and then we'll move to standing using the chair as support if needed for balance. So get ready for a practice that is good for arthritis in your hands, that is good for your brain because we will be focusing on contralateral and cross-lateral movements. So this would be cross-lateral, and then contralateral, you move your left hand and your right in different directions. So get the brain working, get it fired up, ready to go for the day, along with your whole body. So I'm again glad you're here, and let's get started. So I'm going to angle my chair so you can see. I want you to come up more towards the front of the chair, and we'll do our 3 breaths. So inhale, and then exhale everything. So bring that fresh breath in, and let it go. And go one more, reach out. Oh yeah. And exhale everything. And then go ahead and hug, wrap your arms around and move that spine a little bit. Yes. Give yourself a pat on the arms or back or wherever your hands are for coming to yoga today. And then we'll let the arms come apart and open. Open into these cactus arms. Draw your elbow points in towards your ribs, maybe a little back, side ribs, and then across your body, bring your hands in. So it's an inhale, open, and draw those elbows slightly back. Exhale, draw in. And we'll go one more, open it up. Yes. And then draw back in again. And then bring your arms back open again, and then stretch out wide, reach, and then bring those arms all the way down. Yeah. And then put your fingertips right here on the shoulders and move the elbow points. So move in a circle forward. Yes, and you might be going, okay, this is what I came for. And then go the other way. Breath. Just feel the movement in your body. And then we'll release. Go ahead and bring this hand down. Bring this hand in front. Take your left hand, right hand, put on your elbow and stretch across, reach. Slide your hand down the length of your arm, all the way down. Put your fingertips here on that shoulder again and just move back a couple of times. And then we'll rest that hand down, draw this right arm across, and then slide down all the way down to the fingertips. Put your fingertips here on the shoulder and then draw back a couple times. Yes. And then let both arms come back out again. Take your left hand over and then draw that right shoulder back. Reach out. Look first in that direction, in the right direction, and then look over to the left, then look down. Look down at the floor, your knee. Now move your head left and right. Just feel that movement, maybe especially on the right side of the neck. And then we'll come back to where we started, right here. Draw this hand across, reach, look over here at the left fingers, move your head away, and look down at your right knee. Then move your head like you're saying no, 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 no. Come back to the beginning where both hands are out here. Put the left hand on the side of your face and your right hand down. Draw over to the left side. Reach down with your right hand, fingertips reaching for the floor. And then release that effort. Go to the other side. So just a slight lean into the hand and reach down with your left fingers. Feel that left shoulder come away from your ear. Come back to the front, let the hands go and move your fingers. Move the joints. Move your wrists. And bring your hands now together. I want you to interlace your fingers so it looks like this and do a figure 8 with your hands. So goes around and around. Around and around. And if your brain can do it, I don't know if mine can, do the backward figure 8. Around. Yeah. Okay. That's enough brain work for a second. Bring both hands out. And then I want you to connect your thumb with your pinky finger, slide down that finger, slide back up, and do a quick release. And you could close your eyes when you do this if you want. Go down each finger, down, back up, release. Down. When you get all done, shake your hands just a little bit, not too hard. And bring your hands down to your legs. We'll take your right foot, reach it out, and now move that right ankle. And go the other way. And put that foot down, come up, let the left have its fun. When you're ready, go the other way. Now let's incorporate both arms and legs. So this hand goes up, your right leg goes out, and get a nice stretch. And then come the other way with the opposite sides. Reach. And then we'll just switch. And switch. And last, go. Wow. Bring everything down. Put your hands on your legs. Lift your heels slightly. I'll move my camera down so you can see a little bit better. So lift the heels and let the knees relax out first and then in, and just go back and forth. So just in and out, starting to get some motion in this, in your hips. Bring your feet down now, and then put your foot up and down. So the heels down, toes are up. Lean slightly forward, get a stretch. Don't go down very far. With the toes up, feel the stretch down your hamstrings. Come back and let your toes just rest, foot down. Come back up, foot is flexed, lean in slightly. Back away from it, let your foot rest. Then go one more, toes are up, lean in slightly, and then rest back. Come to the other side, so foot is down, toes are up, lean in with the toes up, and then back away, relax the foot. Lean in, and then back away. And go one more time, toes up, and then back away. Place that foot back. Now hold on to your right knee and then draw it in. Just hug and then loosen up. Just loosen up. You could use one hand. Draw it in and loosen. One more, draw in and then loosen. Now we'll take that same side and let the knee move in a circle. So the front of the knee is drawing a circle. Reverse the circle. Okay, and bring that foot down. Now other leg, we'll put both hands or just one, draw in, keep your spine long, and release slightly. Draw in, and then release. One more, draw in, and then release. And then keep that knee up, draw a circle with that knee. You go big or small. You go the other way, moving. And bring that foot down, yes. Put your hands on the outsides of your legs and slide down about halfway. Come up the fronts of your legs, let go, take a breath in, and repeat. So go about halfway, don't reach for the floor, come back up again, and take a breath in. And one more, last time, exhale. And then inhale, take a breath in. And keep your hands in the air, keep them here. And we'll bring the right hand out to the side. Bring your left hand over towards the right. Join hands closer, not all together. Come to the center and really hold on to your core. Go over to the left, come back to the center, and then open. Now bring your right hand over, bring your left hand closer, come center, come to the side, back to the center, and then just open all the way. Stretch out all the way down. Move your hands and arms in a fluid motion backward. And then rest the arms. We'll take the right foot out slightly, step over to the side. Take your left arm over and then back. So almost like you're pushing water and ease back. Push, ease back, and one more, push and ease back. Take your hand, your left hand, fingertips here, draw that elbow back a couple of times. Okay, let's move to the other side. So stepping your right foot in and left foot out, right hand goes over, and then soft back, over, and back. And last time, over and back. Bring your fingertips here on the shoulder. Draw your elbow back a couple of times. And then go ahead and step your feet in. Let both hands come up in the air and then in front of you. and interlace the fingers, push out, stretch out, and draw your chin down toward your chest. Bring the hands back in again. Inhale. Exhale, push out. This time I want you to round. Inhale, come in. Exhale, round. Come back in now. Let your hands come up. And back down. Now push out and round. Bring your hands in, go up. Come back down and round. And last time we'll come back up, let go, stretch out, and come all the way down. Cross your arms, cross, cross, cross. Hold on to your elbows. Hold on to your elbows. Now step a bit wider. Take your elbows over to the right and lift up your left elbow. And then what we'll do is dip down in the middle and come up. So here's your breath work. Exhale, inhale, exhale, in, down, up, down, up, and one more, both sides. And last time. And once you get up here on this side, let go, release, stretch out, and take both hands over to the left side and just now flow both arms. So kind of completing the side to side work with the arms in an easy motion. Okay, settle back to the center. Keep your feet where they are. Let your left elbow bend. And now we're coming across the forehead. I want you to reach across and then make a fist, pull back. So reach across, feel that left side stretch. Make a fist, pull back. Go one more. Reach and pull back. Now we're going to go a little higher if your shoulder allows, but now a little easier as well. Come across, take a breath in, and exhale back. Take your breath as you come across, and exhale back. And the next time, take a breath, stay here, don't hold your breath, just pause. And then let your arm release. Bring that hand down and we'll bring this hand up, right at the forehead, come across, make a fist and pull back. Across and pull back. One more and pull back. Now easy. Inhale. Exhale. In and exhale. We'll go one more. Draw over and exhale. And step your feet in. Just give yourself a big hug. So get stretched between those shoulder blades. Now cross your arms the other way. Come out and cross the other way. Maybe rock this a couple of times. And as you're ready, just release your arms down. Just release. Shake it off. Put your hands back on your legs. We'll step this right foot over to the side. Draw your right shoulder back. And then move your chest toward that right knee. Bit of a lean. Take your left hand on the inside of your right leg And we're going to draw to the left shoulder and then open. Come back. So exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel that breath come in. And exhale. And last one, inhale. Stay here, but keep breathing. Bring your right hand up and then step everything back to the center. In between sides, we're going to cross the hands. Cross the hands, bring the backs of the hands together, and then just raise the arms up and come back down. And then cross the other way, other hand in front. Come up and come back down. And release the hands, move them, move your fingers again. Rest your hands, step your left foot out. Draw the left shoulder slightly back and then a bit of a lean toward that left leg. Here goes your right hand on the inside of the knee. Draw to the shoulder and open. And with an exhale, come back to where you were. Inhale, expand. Exhale down. Inhale, open. We're going to do one more. Exhale. And on the last one, stay up. Bring this left hand up. Bring everything back in again. Everything back in again. Settle your hands down. Lift your left leg. Stretch it out. Complete stretch. Do the other side. Stretch. Move it. Stretch. And last one. And stretch. Yes, bring both hands down. And then we'll work up to standing now. So I'm going to keep angling my chair so you can see me a little bit better. I want you to put your hands where your fingertips are just touching your kneecaps. Go lower now than we have before and press into your strong left feet. Legs engage and come up. Come up. And then we're going to repeat. Go back, reverse, come back down. So feel that chair against your legs, lower, and then start to draw your tailbone down to the chair. Lift up and take a breath. Exhale, come back, hands on the legs where they were, press, come up. Now, if you can, lift your heels. Bring them back down again, hands on the legs. Lean forward, slowly sit. And go one more, press, come all the way up, lift. If you can, lift those heels, and then drop them back down. And once you're here, now bounce, lifting and releasing your heels. Maybe let your arms go, just shake it out. Pause, feel, notice how your body feels. Notice how the breath feels. Maybe take a breath and let it go. Yes. Steps slightly wider, and we'll bring those arms over to the side, lift your left heel. And we'll just go on side to side. So just move. Feel your weight transfer from one leg to the other, holding you up. And then come back to where you're just standing in this neutral position. Yeah. We're going to use the chair for the next pose, and I want you to come behind it. So come behind. And stand where the chair is right up against your body. Take the biggest step that you can and feel stable. And draw your chest down like you're bowing forward. And once you're here, I want you to check in with your belly. See if you can engage right below your belly button. Now check in with your hamstrings. I bet they're really stretched out. So let's relieve that stretch and then go back into it. Come back like you're almost sitting down, and then straighten your legs, come back into that stretch. Bend your knees, sit down, engaging that belly, and straighten. And we'll go one more. Draw in the belly, bend your knees, and straighten. Now bend your knees and come all the way up. Straighten them and lift your hands. Lift your hands. Yes. Bring those hands down and then put them back on the chair. Take one tiny step forward with both feet. They're still on the same railroad track. Come up with your toes and draw your chest down. Feel that different stretch really in the calves. Come back up while you put your feet down, lift your heels. Now draw in the low belly and draw in your gluteal muscles. Tighten and then release. Come up with your toes. Flat feet, come up, tighten the gluteal muscles, tighten the abdomen. Release, take a breath in. Exhale, get long. Inhale, lower, spine is long. And exhale. And then draw back down again. Step up one more time. Let your hands go. And then just like you're warming them up, open and close a couple of times. And put your hands on the chair to move it and put your right hand on the chair. I'm moving my chair over. This chair is very heavy. So hold on to the side of that chair and then take your foot nearest the chair, point it in that direction. Bend your knee by the chair and step your left foot out to the side. We're going to come across the chair. If you don't want to use a chair, you could put your hand on the knee. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep your chest open and your shoulders are in alignment. And we're going across. So depending on your shoulder, you go high or low and pause here. Draw back up to the top, put your hand on your hip now and come the other way. Do that again, come across, inhale. And then exhale, come over to the left. Inhale, expand, open. And exhale, over. And the last time we'll come over, linger here. Pause. And then release and come over. Come back where your hands on the chair. Step your left foot in, both feet are forward. Take your left foot now one step over to the side and angle your toes out to the left. We'll bend the knee, bend the knee by the chair slightly and come down, maybe below your knee. Toes are up. Come back up, take a breath in and stretch. Come back over, draw those toes up, stretch, inhale, come back. And last time, exhale, inhale, come over. Beautiful. Bring that hand down, step that left foot in, shake out the leg that was by the chair. And we're going to stay on this side of the chair. Come into Tadasana, where your feet are comfortably apart. Now point your toes toward the chair. Point them away from the chair. And we're going to rotate in the hip by the way we lead with our toes. So to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And one more, to the left. Step down, relieve some tension in this right leg again. Stand back into Tadasana. Now take your left foot. I want you to bring it over your right foot. Step down or keep holding onto the chair and keep your knee bent. So the foot can be down or up. Now take your left arm up. And now we're in a tree pose. Maybe let go, try it out. And if that doesn't work for you now, bring that foot down and let go. Okay. Just try it. You can even put your heel against your ankle. And then release, come down, kick out that right leg a couple times. And we'll go to the other side of the chair. So moving mine. Standing on this other side, take your left foot, point it towards the chair, bend that knee, and then slide across the chair. Or you can put your hand on your leg. And inhale, come over. Exhale when you come over to the other side, stretch. So inhale, expand. Exhale, over. And go one more. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring that hand back, step back in, shake out the standing leg. And now we're going to take your right foot, step it one step to the side, bring your toes up, heel down, bend the knee by the chair slightly, and draw down that shin. When you come back up, take an inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee and go down that right shin. Inhale to the side. Exhale down. And inhale. Yes. Now bring that hand back, step back in. Go ahead, shake that left leg again. Maybe move it. Now take your right foot up in the air, point your toes towards a chair and away. Side to side. Feel your inner thigh, outer thigh, working it. One. And then come back down. So feel both legs on the ground, both feet on the ground. Now lift your right foot. Cross it over and raise up your right arm. So you can either do that or you could place your foot down and try to balance in the way that you need to balance. So maybe it's letting go, maybe it's just resting your heel against your other leg, lightly touching for stability, or letting go. And breathe wherever you are. When you're ready, we'll draw down, bring your foot down. Go ahead and shake a leg here. And again, we'll just kind of bounce it out, just releasing. And then pause. Notice how you're feeling. Breathe. Come behind the chair one more time. You want to get a nice long spine stretch. So step up all the way close like we have been, starting out, and then one big step back. All right, draw down. Now bend your knees, and if you can, transfer your hands to your legs. Straighten your legs, bend your knees. Now bring your left hip a little to the side. Bring your right hip a little to the side. So side to side, 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 and one more side to side. And then come all the way up. Take your hands, put them in a fist, and massage into either side of your low back. Release your hands, put them in the same spot. Hug your elbows together, lift the chest, and get long in that front body all the way. And then draw back up again, release down. We'll move the chair to the side and just stand in Tadasana. We'll now step forward for Warrior One with your right foot leading. So step forward, I'll angle so you can see me. Bend that right knee, and we'll take this left arm, bring it behind you. So it looks like this. Bring your right hand out and put your hand now on your chest, right here. Lower down and extend your right hand. Now this works on balance, lots of other things, but look now at those right fingers. Then take your gaze away and look over to the other side. Look back at your hand in front of you. Bring it in to your chest. Come up and lift up. And then we'll repeat. Bend the knee, come forward. Bring that hand out. Look behind you. Look back at that hand in front of you. Now I'm going to add something extra. Lift your back heel. And for those of you that have more balance work you want to do, you could lift your foot or not. Hand comes back on the chest. Come up and take a breath in. Inhale. Last time. Come forward. Hand goes out. Look behind you. Look at the hand in front of you. And if you are feeling comfortable, you can lift the heel, or maybe you want to get back to the chair and do this. And then maybe the whole foot. Okay, there's something for everybody. You don't have to do it all. Do what's right for you. Reach back up again. And then we'll release that hand from behind, bring it in front, step up, bring your hand on this elbow, draw across, and then draw all the way down that arm. Put your fingertips on that shoulder and come back. Okay. Now we're going to lead with your other foot, the left foot forward. Left hand comes on your chest, right hand comes behind, and then you draw forward. Extend out your left hand, look at your fingertips, come back, Look behind you. Back at your fingertips again, and then come up, take a breath in. Exhale, come forward. Hand comes out. You're not reaching like crazy because that would put you more off balance. Arm just goes out naturally. Lift your heel if you can. And then bring it back down. Hand maybe touches the chest again and lifts. And last time we'll come forward. Extend that hand. Maybe lift the back heel, maybe not. Maybe for some, you're going to lift the foot, maybe not. Breathe, whatever you're doing, breathe. Then bring it back up again. Take that breath in. Beautiful. Step up. Take your hand from behind you, bring it in front. Hold on to your elbow, stretch across, and then slide down your arm all the way down. Put your fingertips on this shoulder, come back. And then both arms down. Take your arms out, bring both hands behind you so both elbows are bent. Step forward with your right foot again. Bend your knee, bend your knee. We're going straight leg and down. Draw back up, let your hands release, come up into warrior one. Both hands behind, lower, feel those hamstrings stretch again. Release your arms, take a breath in. And go one more, both arms back. Beautiful. And then back up and take a breath in. Put your hands together, step both feet even. Pause. Pause. All right, let's step your left foot forward. So left foot goes forward, left knee bends. Put your hands behind you. Straighten your front leg, lower. Knee bends, lift up, take a breath in. Come behind, exhale. Inhale. And go one more, exhale, lower. And inhale. Bring both hands together, step back in, let your hands release, step wide and go side to side, just whoa. Settle back, still wide-legged. I want you to bend your knees slightly and we're going to do our moving, standing meditation or sitting. So remember it goes inhale and then exhale. We do two of these. Inhale and then exhale. Come up to the right. Let your hand go. And then back, follow to the left. And let your hand go. Come back and center. We'll do one more. Do inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Come up to the right. Come over. Let go. Slide back and let go. And let's complete with 2 breaths up and down. And one more. Oh, and down. We'll come back in. Take a breath and let it go. Just kind of melt. And we'll come back to seated pose. So come back. Settle in your seat. Let your feet come a little wide and rock side to side. Feel nice and stable. Make sure your feet are wide so you can just lean into the right. Feel your weight move from sits bone to sits bone. Settle back in the middle and then work your feet back toward one another. Now that we're cooled down after our comprehensive practice, I hope you're feeling good in your body and in your spirit, and that your mind is fresh and focused and ready to go today. So I'm going to end with the song that I often sing, an Irish blessing. So if you'd like to join me in bringing your hands together, or you could bring them right here across your chest, just as a comforting feeling. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure, pure light that's within you guide your way on. Namaste, friends. Have a great day.